God bless and welcome to another video of mine. Now today we're going to be talking about Christian music. Now not everyone listens to Christian music and that's okay, but if you do listen to Christian music, if you are interested in Christian music and you want to gain a few more artists to your playlist, then stay tuned. Now, on this Christian journey, on this Christian lifestyle, all I'm listening to is Christian music. So that's gospel music, Christian rock, just pure Christian music. That's all I'm listening to. And I've actually deleted all of my other music that I used to listen to. And I'm okay with that. At first it was a little hard, but now it's a lot easier. I'm okay with it. I don't miss it. I truly do not miss it at all. I really enjoy the Christian music that I listen to, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So I wanted to give you a little bit of background and definition of what gospel music is, what Christian music is, and what contemporary worship music is. Gospel music is a genre of Christian music that usually has dominant vocals and often with strong use of harmony with Christian or biblical lyrics. So that is the difference between Christian music, gospel music, and contemporary worship music, rather than the music let's just say you hear in the club, or let's just say most of the time what you hear on the radio. That's the difference, is the Christian or biblical lyrics in the song. So a lot of us don't listen to Christian music or music that has biblical lyrics in it. So that is the main difference between worldly music and, let's just say gospel music. So Christian music is music that has been written to express either personal or a communal belief regarding Christian life and faith. Common themes of Christian music include praise, worship, repentance, lament. It varies widely across the world. So Christian music can be just worship music. Christian music can be just praising the Lord. And Christian music can help you get in that atmosphere that you need to get into to receive from the Lord. So Christian music is used for many purposes and is expressed in many ways. Contemporary worship music, CWM, is also known as praise and worship music. And it is defined as Christian music, right? Used in contemporary worship, all right? It has developed over the past 60 years, and it's stylistically similar to pop music. The songs are frequently referred to as praise songs or worship songs, and are typically led by a worship band or praise team with either a guitarist or a pianist leading the team or the band for praise or either worship. So I just wanted to give you guys those definitions because I just feel like it's informative, and you may want to know, like, what is gospel music? What is Christian music? I thought they were all the same. Well, I would say Christian music is at the top. So you have Christian music, and then there's different genres, and there's different, subsections, and it just like trickles down, just like any other music, like pop music, that you got like rap pop or, hip hop, just different genres of music. So And this new lifestyle that, the Lord has helped me to embark and set forward and really lead me in this path of, living my life for the Lord. I want to give you my top 5 Christian artists to listen to. So I really wanted to make this video for people that, let's just say, are like, I don't want to listen to the garbage that is on the radio. I don't want to listen to this anymore. I don't want to listen to sex. I don't want to hear curse words. I don't want to hear about, the latest jewelry that someone's rapping about. I don't want to listen to that. I'm mainly speaking to those individuals that are kind of like, I don't want to listen to that. I've changed my life around, but I don't know where to start. I made this video for you, okay? So my number 1 artist would be Newsboys, okay? So it's Newsboy, Newsboy, okay? And it is a Christian rock band, all right? They have like 4 or 5 members of this band. And a couple of their songs are called God's Not Dead, The King is Coming, and Greatness of Our God. Now, I recently listened to this band, and I actually was kind of skeptical. I've been kind of skeptical about certain things, and I'm like careful of what I listen to and all of that. So as I was listening, I was like, okay, I can listen to them. They're speaking a good message. I agree with what they're saying in the song. So yeah, I can listen to them. And I really, really ended up enjoying their music. So I hope that you check them out, and I hope that you enjoy their music as well. So number 2 is Deitrick Haddon. Now, I've been listening to this artist since I was, let's just say, 16 or 17. I was listening to this artist hardcore. And then I kind of stopped listening to Christian music altogether. So that meant I stopped listening to him. And so on this journey again and giving my life back to the Lord, I'm like, I need to, dig up the old skeletons of Christian music and go ahead and listen to Deitrick Haddon. And I was so happy that he came out with a new album. It was awesome to see him evolve and see his career, still going and him still making really good music. And I would say that I like every single album, every single album that he put out. Now, that doesn't mean that I like every single song, but I do like every single album. So that means I like at least 1 to 2 or more songs from each of his albums. So he is a Christian gospel singer. So I would put him in the category of like gospel music. And he has some really good beats. If you're into like beats, and you're like, I'm kind of missing that beat, that like, I don't know, that just that beat and that good rhythm and stuff. He's the one that you need to listen to. Now, number 3 is Molly Music. Molly Music. Now, he is more on the modern Christian music side. I like a lot of his music. Some of his older albums are more on the gospel and worship type of feeling. And then some of his previous stuff is more modern Christian music. Some of his songs are beautiful, Heavy Love, and I Believe. He's absolutely amazing in what he does. I just love when people actually do what they're called to do, especially for the Lord, because you can just see their light shining. You can see that they are truly talented, and this talent just comes from above. This talent is something that you don't just learn. This talent is just God-given, and it's just so amazing. So number Tasha Cobbs, I hope I'm saying her name right. But I love her music. Her music is primarily gospel music, which I have no problem with. I love gospel music. I love her song, Fill Me Up. It is awesome. I know there's a few more songs that I like, but that one just came to mind, Fill Me Up. I love that song. I want to sing it right now. I love it so much. She is a new artist that I just, happened to stumble upon. So I don't know much about her or, many of her songs, but the songs that I have heard from her are amazing. So you should definitely check her out. And the fifth and last one artist is Tori Kelly. Now, Tori Kelly, if her name sounds familiar, it's because, she was in the mainstream music. She was founded on YouTube first. So they found her on YouTube, and I believe, she signed to a record label, and then she did a lot of music for animated movies and, put out a couple albums. But I especially love her gospel album, because anyone who knows Tori Kelly knows that she has a beautiful voice. I mean, her voice is God-given. I mean, no one can learn how to sing that way. And her voice is so distinct. That's the thing about it. It's like God gave her that voice, that specific voice, so then she can sound specifically like that and uniquely like the way she sounds. And it's just, wow, amazing. And it was so amazing to hear that she made a gospel album, because I'm like, yeah, all these talented artists, I feel, should make a gospel album, should make music for the Lord. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, she has a gospel album, and two of her songs that I really, really like on that album is Psalms 42. That's the name of the song, and Never Alone. Those are amazing songs. And if you didn't know, her gospel album is, I would say, mainly written by Kirk Franklin. Yeah, Kirk Franklin. So, and he's a gospel singer, rapper, pastor. So yeah, he helped her write that album. But I mean, she's amazing. Her voice just fits gospel music. I don't know how to explain that, but it fits it very well. So those are my top 5 Christian artists that I listen to, and I hope that you will give them a try and listen to them as well. They will help you on this journey of just staying uplifted in this world that's ready to just devour you and just crush you. These songs will just give you that faith and that added reminder that the Lord is with you, the Lord is faithful, and that is all you need in your life is the Lord. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, comment down below if you've heard any of these artists or you have other artists that I should listen to. Make sure that you comment down below. I'm very interested in that, and I'll give them a hear. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye guys.